As Grand Valley readied itself for the 2016 Women's Golf Championship in Colorado, Gabrielle Shipley spent some time reflecting back on her final college home event, the GLIAC Championship at the Meadows. There, she made a final day charge at the individual crown before finishing bogey, double bogey in a closing 73 that left her in fourth place. Her next event after that brought a similar result at the NCAA Super Regional, where again she finished fourth and again behind GLIAC rivals Allie Green of Ashland and Casey Petty of Findlay for the second straight time.
Those misses were all mental. It was probably just trying to be fancier than what I needed to be and just needed to focus on getting on the green and putting as soon as I can. So I mean, that wasn't really technical errors, that was just more trying too hard, and that was making a mistake.
It's her time, she's due. You know, she certainly hadn't reached her peak performance yet, kind of leading up to the national championship, and I had no doubt that she'd be contending for a national championship going into the week. She's a super hard worker, she puts in the time, she's a confident athlete, and I knew she'd put herself in a good position and help out the team at the national championship.
After her first round 73 in Colorado left her 4 shots off the individual lead, Shipley played as well as anyone in the field, stringing together a pair of 200 par rounds of 70 to grab a share of the 54-hole lead. But right there with her was an old nemesis, Findlay's Casey Petty, who earned her share of the top spot with a third round 69.
I didn't look at a scoreboard all week until the very end, so I mean, that's kind of a good thing. I don't like to know numbers. If I was in 30th place going into the second day, that didn't really bother me because there was still 3 more rounds of golf and anything can happen in that amount of time.
Because of their respective team positions in that event, Shipley and Petty started their closing rounds on opposite nines. And while Gabby opened with a front 9 of 33, Petty forged a tie with a birdie on her 16th hole of the day. That set the stage for a dramatic finish for Shipley, whose second shot on the par 5 18th found a bunker. From there, she played a deft sand shot to 7 feet, then calmly rolled in the birdie for a 69 to close her college career with a national title.
When I hit in the bunker on 18 on my second shot, I wasn't really worried. I mean, I could still reach the green in regulation. It was a par 5 and I was greenside bunker in 2, which I knew I was gonna give myself a good opportunity for birdie from there. That was actually my first bunker shot of the entire week. I mean, I wasn't really nervous at all, but I asked Coach what the sand was like because I had no idea what it was like, and we just kind of laughed and did my routine and picked out the shot I wanted and hit it, and it rolled about 7 feet by, and I just knocked the putt in.
Certainly I watch live scoring. I think it's important from a coaching perspective to be able to help them make decisions, whether it be going for a par 5 and 2 or, you know, taking a little bit more aggressive approach at a certain pin placement. But you know, either way, Gabby's going to play aggressively and try to make as many birdies as possible. So I knew coming down the stretch that her and Casey were neck and neck basically the whole day. We didn't know what Casey had done on her last 3 holes. I knew coming down 18 that Gabby had a 1-shot lead over Casey Petty.
Gabby Shipley's national championship win was nearly identical to that of former Laker Melissa Sneller, whose par 5 final hole birdie in 2005 in New Mexico gave her Grand Valley's only other previous golf national championship. But Shipley's .282 score this year was a Laker record by a whopping 10 shots and capped a dream senior season for the player who served as the president of the Grand Valley Student Athlete Advisory Committee this past year.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to take advantage of everything that I had in front of me these last 4 years, because I feel like I can be so much more than just a golfer, and I definitely wanted to be the best person that I can be and grab the help from everyone that was offering it to me. And so I definitely think that having that role also helped me be a role model for other people outside of my golf team, and if I can help other people along the way, that would be awesome.
Always knew she had that talent and that ability to take it to the next level. There are certain people that have come across my path in years. Sarah Hoffman being one, Kelly Hartigan, and certainly Gabrielle Shipley are the 3 that stand out as those who I thought had an opportunity to make it at the next level.
So as she looks now toward a career in professional golf, Gabrielle Shipley leaves Grand Valley as an example of not just sporting accomplishment, but of an athlete who fought back from tough times to deliver her greatest performance in the final moments of a standout career. For the Grand Valley State Sports Report, I'm Tom Cleary.